I'm Anna from Just Making It Work, and this is How to Homeschool with Fatigue. So, the mere fact that you are choosing to homeschool despite the mental hurdles tells me a lot about you. And I think that you need to hear that you are brave and courageous despite all of these physical and mental and emotional hurdles that you are fighting through with your fatigue. So you need to hear that you are brave and courageous. And I get it. I am so with you. So whether you're in a season of fatigue, maybe just a pregnancy or a move, or you have some new responsibilities in your life, or maybe you're living with a chronic illness and you've got 24/7 fatigue or just flare-ups that come and go, this 100% affects your homeschool. This affects your homeschool because your homeschool relies on you and your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual health. So today I'm going to be sharing some tried and true, practical, and actionable ideas for homeschooling with fatigue. I know many onlookers like to give, well, very well-meaning advice, but often unrealistic solutions. They assume we have endless energy or assume we have the capacity to think and to brainstorm and to apply a new system, which is often out of the question, right? Because of that brain fog and that overwhelm, we just can't take on one more thing or try one more thing. So often this advice is advising you to do more. But today I am going to share with you some things that hopefully lighten the load for you. I'm going to be covering two areas that affect our homeschool. That would be our heart and our mind, or that are affected by fatigue, which would be our heart and our mind and our homeschool. These are ideas that may help you relieve some of that stress and to create some sustainability in your homeschool. Now, I really like analogies. That really helps me to picture something. So liken this mindset that I'm going to share with you to packing for a long distance hiking trip. So you only need to have the basics, yet you're going to have absolutely everything that you need. We will need the bare necessities, as anything else is going to weigh us down. You think about those hikers that are out there, hiking for long distances, everything weighs. And so we have to make sure that we're only taking those bare necessities and just stripping down to that. Because everything that we take on in our homeschool and that we incorporate and that we include, however amazing it sounds, however awesome it looks, it takes energy and our mental capacity, and we may not have what it takes to carry out with that. So what I share today is simple and very basic. But just like packing for that hiking trip, we need to pack very smart and not take along anything that's going to weigh us down. And sometimes we just need that permission to drop the extra things, to simplify, and to lean into our situation. So I'm going to be talking about all of that. So I'm going to start with the heart and the mind, because I believe if we can get to that healthy place in our heart and our mind, and that's most of the battle right there, to give you some peace of mind. Okay, so we hear that homeschooling offers freedom and flexibility, but do we really hear that? Because if we can truly grasp that reality, this is going to allow us to make things work for us. This means we get to create a homeschool catered to our needs and the dynamics of our home. And I use the word create intentionally because for those living with fatigue, we must literally create a homeschool that works for us. Remember, we are packing super light. We are not duplicating the public school, and we are not trying to replicate what other homeschoolers are doing when they're going on their big old road trip. We're not doing that. We need to pack and prepare for a long distance hike.
If you thought this clip was beneficial, you should watch the full video. And you can when you become a member at the Made to Homeschool Premium membership. The link is in the description for you. There you'll have access to all of our past workshops and be able to participate in our live upcoming workshops. We also have meetups with the contributors where we just chat and we talk about whatever is going on in your life, because we want to encourage and empower and equip you in your homeschool journey. So you could click here and watch another short clip of a workshop, or you could join us in the community. I hope you'll join us there, but you could click here. Make sure to subscribe.